Hey guys. Let's start. You guys can't see anything when I do this, can you? Fuck, I forgot about this. Yeah, let's try this one. Let you guys see what I see. Kinda. Okay. Democracy, but it's a lie. Not wrong. Maybe I should play the system I'm all familiar with. I didn't like how constrained I felt in my choices on US last time we played. Player's party name. I believe we are part of the Family Values Party. Or the Holy Justice Alliance, perhaps? The Freedom Brigade sounds pretty amusing. Patriotic Alliance? What could be wrong with an alliance of patriots? That sounds incredible. Another alliance, this time of citizens. We could unite the left, right. Or the new right, the new left. Hey, Skeks. I have no idea what the second one is. Oh, you're greeting Itadiki. Stop the Patriarchy Party. Sounds like one of our chief opponents. Communist Alliance. We're the party for change. That's absolutely us. What are we changing? Undefined. Why does it need changing? Not going to tell you. We fight against all sorts of people. Who do we fight against? Opposition party name. The Modern Family Party sounds pretty fucking not great. Opposition party name. Another opposition party's name. The Dominion sounds particularly evil. Fantastic. The Party for Change. We want one more? One different one? Quality Party? Pretty bad. Science Party? Industrial Party? Civil Rights League. That seems like it needs to defeating. Alright, fuck that. Got it. The Party for Change will help get rid of your civil rights. No problem. Difficulty, innate socialism. Innate socialism 100%? What? What does this mean? Political apathy? Sure. Innate liberalism? Starting debt. We played an hour of this game in the past, so I know fuck all about this game. It's super insanely complex too, so. Congratulations on your election victory. Welcome to your new job as president. The lives of all 328 million of your citizens are now in your hands. Does this have a COVID update? As you will imagine, there are a number of situations and concerns that you will need to deal with as soon as possible, keeping an eye on long-term improvement of our citizens' quality of life. Please do not forget that you face re-election in 4 years. You will need to monitor the opinion polls and our party membership. Let's take a look. What can we do to help the people? Well, we could let them sleep in more, according to this graphic. We're red on health, so we could get them like a healing kit of some sort. Crime's pretty low, it's good. Poverty is green. Okay. Education's A+, nice. Let's begin our term of office. Your party won with the majority of 10%. Nice. Hey. We have icons. Icons are available for interaction. Thank God this is turn-based. Okay, if I remember anything about this game. Morning, guys. Happy Friday. Obesity. Too many of our citizens are eating badly, possibly due to an abundance of junk food at cheap prices. This will have knock-on effects. I don't know what a knock-on effect is. For lifespan and for healthcare costs. I'll look that up. What the fuck is a knock-on effect? Never heard that in my life. When I tab out, it minimizes. Rip. Knock-on effect is what? No, not knock-knock effect. When an event or situation has a knock-on effect, it causes other events or situations, but not directly. What? An indirect cause? What? Has a specific name? Okay, sure. Alright. So who would like obesity taken care of? Okay, car usage feeds into obesity. Food price, negative food price feeds into obesity. Food Standards Agency feeds into obesity. The GDP. Wait. I'm reading that wrong. The car usage increases it. Food price, as food price goes down, obesity goes up. So as food price goes up, obesity goes down. Okay. GDP, as GDP goes up, people have more money, they spend it on junk food. Yeah, I don't really think, where's education? How does education not feed into this? You fucking kidding me? No way, and education doesn't predict to some degree that. Why is free school meals even here if it has no effect? Alright, so we could... I mean, car usage is just a big one, right? Every time we've opened up anything, car usage has been like a fucking huge negative to everything. Maybe we try for some public transportation in the US. Is that possible? Also, we need to legalize drug and alcohol consumption immediately. Otherwise, no one's going to get through this term. What is this? Man throwing up on the sidewalk. Antisocial behavior. An indirect effect, a moderator. I'd have to think through that. It's been a while since I had to use that language. Respiratory disease. Car usage. Look, fucking car usage. It's like 100% of all of our problems. What else? These are flashing ones I believe are big concerns. What is this one? Pollution. Car usage. How about environmental protests? Well, presumably if we fix environmental problems, then we will fix environmental protests. Gig economy. Gig economy predicts car usage. We gotta get this fucking gig economy out of here too. Love that I'm streaming Democracy 4. I expect we will have a high of 150 viewers for this. It's a little bit scary as a streamer. When I am looking for games right now. Traffic congestion. Look at this. It's another fucking thing. We gotta get... Okay. Policy number 1 is gonna be... We need to deal with driving. But thank you, highway. How are we gonna deal with this? Intelligence briefing. Yeah, I've forgotten at least twice as much as I remember. Icon controls. Voting intentions. Jesus Christ. Expenditure. Our income... Wait, how is income... Income. Income tax, payroll tax, corporation tax, sales tax, car tax. Expenditure. Just one of these tabs is just labeled charts. Sweet. Well, we're not going to fuck with the chart tab. That sounds... Alright. Can we just tax cars more? Alright. Everyone will decrease car usage, will decrease... Okay, I guess I got to go figure out who my constituents are. It's going to be the Drivers Union of America, presumably. Popularity. Is this one again? Dude, why do I not have hover tooltips? Don't be this way, game. Judges of the lecture who intend to vote for you, click for details. have a lot of the retirees, but I don't know this as a percentage, right? So this is people who like me. Environmentalists don't like me, but I need to see them as a percentage of total people. Spreadsheet time. The whole game's a spreadsheet, Gex. Everybody, presumably, this is ranked by my rating by people, and this is alphabetical. Motorists hate me already. Where do you see that? Oh, fucking, this thing needs to stop flashing at me too. Motorists are down here. Yeah, motorists hate me. The motorists aren't voting for me anyway. So, I mean, quite honestly, fuck the motorists. They don't want to vote for me and they're causing all the problems in our country. What are we going to do about that? How do I pass policies again? I believe this is, I don't know what the hell these are. I think the see the it's so hard when I hover. If I don't hover, so I can't point to it. You see the lighter color blue on the left-hand side? You see how there's two colors of blue? I think if I tap this again, there we go. That represents people. Like how many people are here for these, I believe. We're playing as the US of A. The greatest, most amazing clusterfuck of drivers that have ever collected in one nation. Look, we're driving tanks over here. I bet you military spending is driven by driving the tanks around too much. Do we ban joyriding of tanks? Probably not. But we think about it. All right, opinion polls, financial data, implement new policies. Do we want to build a border wall? Oh, not particularly. All right. Tax and economy, public services, a healthy eating campaign. Where's the driving shit? Climate change adaptation fund. It's popularity. What the fuck does it do? A million quarters. Gotta get something more immediate. Compulsory foreign language. Sure. Free eye test. We should implement free eye tests, but lie to people about their results. No, you can't drive. Sorry. Ban foreign church services. High priority. Tax and law and order. Hybrid car initiative. Estimated effects negative oil demand. What does this mean? Plus motorists. Motorists will like this? Build a bridge and make the drivers pay for it. Car usage will go up if I do the hybrid car initiative? Under what Carbon tax. Why is it in red? It will decrease my popularity? I'm not sure why this is in red. This will negatively impact CO2 and will make environments more happy. It will negatively impact everyone. Negatively impact capitalists, motorists, air travel. Okay. Insufficient political capital. Thank you, Strivis. I don't have enough capital points. How many would it have cost me to do this? 39. I see. All right, law and order. Flags on every street corner, extremely important. If we don't know what country we're in, we're lost as a nation. Carpooling campaign. This is what we want. We have a whole tab titled transport.
You were great. Thanks for streaming.
Thank you very much, Care Bear. Actually, encouragement today feels particularly good. Thanks for the resub, man. All right, bicycle subsidies could be a good thing. Will decrease bus and car usage, decrease obesity, decrease rail usage, and increase health. Not very popular, but it's fucking pretty good. Bus lanes, bus subsidies, excuse me. Get that word right. I'm going to use that a lot, I'm pretty sure. Our emission limits. I want all of these. All right, how am I limited to the number of initiatives I can pass per quarter? I know I'm limited in resources that let me pass them, but am I also limited in the number? Increase bike security. Yes. We'll put a flag at every corner and a sniper near every bike rack. Solved. Bike crime dropped to nearly zero. Low popularity doesn't mean anything. Long guide resourcing pass management. Okay. Telecommuting initiative. The state rail company. The state airline. What's the state rail company do? Rail industry. Wait, the state rail company makes the rail industry. Oh, makes the rail industry dislike me. Will reduce unemployment. It will reduce rail usage by having the state rail company? Certain? Relatively popular. 6 of my 19. 2 quarters, so it's done relatively soon. Capitalists don't love it. Car usage goes up. Sense. Bus usage, retired income. Tired, poor earnings. This costs me though 2 to 7 billion. It's quite expensive, free bus passes. Everyone loves free buses? Probably. Electric car initiative. Pretty popular. It's very expensive. 8 to 40 billion. Cycling is cheap. Car usage, bus usage, rail usage, obesity. Health goes up. Seems nice. How many? Okay. This seems like we're probably going to do that. I'm just looking through this. Congestion charging. Simply charging every vehicle that enters a city. Everyone hates it, but it's effective. How does it cost me something? Oh, potential income. It's gonna cost between 2 and 3 million, but it's gonna generate up to $1 billion, up to 2 billion. It's interesting. So motorists are gonna not like me. Motorist income gonna go down. I don't know what that means. All right. Clean fuel subsidy. I don't mind congestion charging, but I gotta give people another way to get to work then if I'm gonna do that. Like basically has. Alright, let's try a number of these. Let's hit it with a fucking hammer. We can't use the scalpel and we don't understand how any of this works. We must get out the hammer. Swords for emergencies. Alright, bus lanes. We're gonna do cycling campaign, implement. Medium, cost income, cost history. We'll creep health up, creep these down, popularity with voters. That's fine, we're gonna apply changes. The minister, Jasmine Williams, will take care of this. Her effectiveness, 35%. Hold on a minute. Let's see if we need to fire some ministers. All right, where do I find ministers? Parties. We're the party for change. We're opposing the civil rights. Cabinet ministers. There's this Jasmine Williams person. The Minister of Transport is yellow, which is not very loyal, is almost no experience. Her effectiveness is shit. She's a religious environmentalist. Wants to be a transport minister. High loyalty. High campaigning sympathies. Medium experience. Religious liberal. Very little campaign sympathies. Transport down here. Low experience. Not super loyal. Can I sort by experience? I can sort by loyalty, apparently. Oh, I'm sorting by experience right now. Alright. We're putting this woman in charge. She is the youth patriot. Oh, this is the voter group that sympathizes. These voters will be pleased. Okay, hold on. We got to figure out. Let's take a look. Who would like it if we put this in our cabinet? Everyone, capitalists, middle income. This is by proportion. Religious is pretty fucking high up there. So is liberal. Wasn't there a liberal religious guy? Is this a match made in heaven? Still in the other side game category? Thanks. Updated. We'll go to the Democracy 4 category, where I'm sure we will dominate this category. Take them by surprise. All right. So in this, I want this written down. This is everyone. I'm not writing everyone down. So we'll look at this. By percentage, our top 10: capitalist, middle income, liberal, religious, environmentalist. Good, there's a lot of environmentalists, and they don't currently like us. We're gonna fix that. Motorists, fuck them. Conservatives, not gonna like us very much by the end of this. Commuters don't like us, but they're a pretty decent number of people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Poor and socialist, 9 and 10. All right, yeah, it's very hard to see this. The blues are very close in color, and every time I hover over anything accidentally, it like whites them out, which is not great. But take a look. Where are my ministers? I feel like this is the minister tag, but it's not. It's parties. Cabinet ministers. Your loyalty, experience, and effectiveness are all under question. How come effectiveness isn't one of the categories when I look at other potential ministers? Like, what determines effectiveness? That's right, robot. How would we say that? Anyways, so we want youth. Youth wasn't there and patriot wasn't there. But this guy's got religious liberal right there. No campaign sympathies, fucker. Middle income's pretty high, but no campaign sympathies. So I don't want disloyal people, and this is disloyal and low sympathy. Trade unionist patriot. So all this is shit. Conservatives and commuters are okay, but low experience, low loyalty. Robotocracy, I guess. All right, chat. I don't understand why I can't see an effectiveness here. So effectiveness is on the primary page, this page. So clearly it's a calculated thing based on other things, but I don't know why. Probably based on their performance. You are being fired. Cost me 1 capital. Is that what I'm also using to pass policies? Dude, she's religious and environmentalist. Do I just let her grow? I mean, she's maybe not terrible at the end of all this. There's a lot of religious and environmentalists in my... That's 4th and 5th for people in the nation. Maybe we just let her grow into this. Maybe she's going to be a shitty transport minister to start with, but as she learns to be loyal, her performance won't improve, and we won't have her executed. So it's a win-win for everyone. All right, back to policies. Yep, political capital, pass policies. Are you a policy? You're an icon control. Are you a policy? You're an opinion poll. Are you a policy? You're a financial data. Are you a policy? Yes. Out there. Have her executed later. I want her to know that, though. Her execution's postponed till after these initiatives are passed. We'll see how it goes from there. Free bus is pretty low down my list of things here. All right, number 1 people in us are capitalists, kind of sucks. All right, what helps the middle income for this? We also need low income. We have a lot of poor people voting for us for some reason. Free bus passes are probably pretty helpful. Wait, free bus passes increases the generational wealth gap? The generational wealth gap a good thing? Depends which direction this is measured. Is this people getting poorer or people getting wealthier? Helps the poor, helps the retired. I'm going to kill the capitalists while keeping them happy. Yeah, if you get them to eat each other, I think they will. They would both be happy about it. And all right, we have 17 political capital. I feel like we lost political capital. What are we looking at cost-wise? 2, 10, 10, 13. I want to see direct negatives on car usage. Can I see how much? This is car usage. Biggest contributors to car usage: GNP, GDP, gig economy, road building, rail usage.
A generous bestowal.
Thanks, Nordhirsch. Me too, man. Me too. I fucking hate that. Finding that sweet spot is so painful as a streamer. For me anyways, as a variety streamer, it's fucking painful as shit. Finding a game that I like, you guys like, and there's enough viewers for. It's like, ah. Alright, where did my policies go? Yeah. Is there a back? Is there like a hotkey? I already used 2 to pass a policy? What did I pass? I haven't voted on a policy. I don't think. I think I've just been hovering all these. I don't think I've hit implement on anything yet, because I was trying to add some things up and see what we could do. I passed bikes? This one here? Why is it still available as somebody to pass then? Oh, snipers guarding bike racks is part of what I campaigned on. I don't see what I passed, chat. Achievements, presumably. Quarterly report. I have no idea if I passed the policy or not. Feels bad. All right, it's fine. We're learning a game. Gonna be some learning. All right. Everyone loves this, pretty much. This costs us money. Okay, this is gonna make us money. Us 11. We're gonna do this. Right. I thought I canceled out and went there instead, but sure. Okay. 6 capital left. Going back to transport. What else do we want to get? Fuel efficiency standards, carpooling campaign. We have 6, costs a little bit, seems fine. And other transport. How much do I make? I don't know how much capital I make per round. I guess we're gonna find out in a minute. Do I want to fire off bicycle subsidies? Gonna decrease car usage, decrease bus usage, decrease rail usage, decrease obesity. Obesity is one of our problems right now. I think we are. Yeah. All right. We're in debt. We need to fix that too, I guess. Time. We probably can't raise taxes right now, huh? We just used all of our political capital. All right, let's do next turn. Click to return to government. All right, quarterly report. Health is shit. Crime is whatever. Unemployment's... There's an urgent policy question that requires your immediate attention about people smuggling. Alcohol abuse on our hands if we don't act soon. Minor budget deficit. Global economy is doing well. People are indifferent to my government. That's fine. The loyalty of your listeners can best be described as loyal. Their effectiveness, passable. Okay. There's an AOC quote down here. You guys see everything? The overlay in an okay position? I think it is. All right, let's take a look at people smuggling. A large number of people have been caught entering your country hidden inside cargo containers. Are we taxing the containers? In an organized attempt at people smuggling, the criminals who have masterminded the scheme have been arrested, but there's debate as to whether the people are now on our shores should be sent back to their country of origin. But I don't know what this is going to impact. What do we have? Capitalists, middle income, liberals, religious, environmentalists, motorists, conservatives, commuters, poor, and socialists. I think we're going to allow them to stay. Okay. All right. The liberals like it. Conservatives don't. Patriots don't. Ethnic minorities and compassionate like it. Okay. All right. We have 20 political capital today. Respiratory disease is apparently a big problem. Health in general is a big problem. So we're just, again, car usage, driving respiratory disease. Got to get that shit out of here. Tobacco usage too. Maybe we tax cigarettes is the other thing we could possibly do here. All right, let's take a look at policies. We want to keep on our decision of everything to do with reducing cars right now. And we need to make some money. Plastic bag tax is good for the environment. Environment's pretty good for us. Capitalist, though, is the biggest group in our country. Hybrid cars cost us money. We need money here. This is a tax. Hybrid car initiative. Oh, this is a tax category. Automation tax. Cryptocurrency tax. Diverted profits tax. Empty homes tax. What is this? A tax levied on homes that are mostly left empty. Generally second homes. This is off the capitalists, the wealthy. Decreases socialism. Makes farmers, socialists, and youth happy. Fuck them. Enterprise investment scheme. No law should have scheme as part of it. All right. Self-employed go up. Capitalists go up. Capitalists like this. Self-employed membership. What's cost me money, though? There's no fucking income out of this. Frequent flyer tax. Reduce air travel. Not bad. GDP goes down. Not super good about GDP going down. Generates money, though. By quite a lot. Junk food tax. We already looked at. Luxury good tax. And nobody likes luxury good tax particularly. Microgeneration grants. Don't know what that is. Plastic bag tax. Public tax returns. Corruption goes down. Liberals don't like it, and the wealthy don't like it. Punitive tax on superstores. Fucks the GDP. Capitalists don't like it. Car usage goes down, though. Kind of bizarre. Self-employed environmentalist, self-employed membership. Generates some money, too. This might be what we're doing. 13 political capital for this. Goes into effect almost immediately. Recreational drug tax. School tax credits. This is very expensive capitally. It doesn't generate anything. All right, we're doing a punitive tax on superstores. We would never call it punitive. This would be the initiative for better quality of the initiative or the improvement of local trade. That's what we'd call this one. Implement. Apply changes. All right. New policies coming in out of the transport. Telecommuting initiative could get this done now. Decreases car usage. I'm pretty much happy with that. Commuter membership goes down. That's good. Yeah, I saw I can move that. I'm not entirely certain what it does yet. The cost of that. I should play with that, I guess, a little bit. And this one is fuel efficiency standards. Our usage goes up. Fuck that. All right. Wait, what? Am I reading this wrong? Maybe commuters like me more? I'm not sure what this actually means. Alright. End the day. Okay. Health is trending up. Good. Urgent policy question. There are a number of suspected links between smoking and poor health. This is in 2020. I think we're past suspecting. Pressure groups have called for a ban on all smoking in public as an encouragement of smokers to give up. Thanks, you Blue. It's a major step towards cutting the number of people in the country who die from smoking-related illness. Yep. All right, we're going to have to do that. Health is one of our biggest issues right now. So we're going to be banning public smoking. Okay, liberals don't love it. Tobacco usage goes down. It's good. Environmentalists do like us, sure. It's consistent. All right, cabinet report, polls report, economic forecast, budget report, small surplus. Fuck yeah, security briefing. Take a look at the cabinet report. Foreign affairs, getting a little bit more experience. Still fucking useless. Experience going up here. Experience going up here. Where's my transport minister? Experience going up. Not loyalty. Okay, so they learn over time, for what it's worth. All right. Again. Watching this. Getting more of the environmentalists to vote for us. All right. Take a look at... So still lung cancer, respiratory disease is one of our big problems. So we're going to keep attacking the driving side. More policies. What do we have for political capital this time around? 23. Okay. High-speed rail subsidies. We had a little bit of a surplus. Could be good. Urge people to use trains. Build trains. Free bus passes. Seems like a scam. Nobu wants it, and I don't trust Nobu. Her judgment is suspect here. Bus lanes. Be good. Cost us a little bit. More commuters. Bus usage will go up. That seems pretty good. Bus subsidies. Close airports completely is a fucking option? No, it's not. Satellite road pricing.
Fresh from the stagecoach.
You, Mushi for the Prime. Alright, I again am looking to attack car usage. This will do that to some degree. I can't tell how much of an impact it has here. I guess I'd have to go to car usage to see. Biggest GDP and gig economy are the biggest things here. Well, actually, I don't know. Is this sorted by... Okay, there's inertia here. Strength. This is sorted by strength? Oh, I see. This is sorted by strength. Well, now it is. Click on implement to preview. Okay. Tanks are now green. That's good. We need green tanks for sure. All right. Transport. I just want to keep knocking down car usage. I think the only car usage ones here were Driving the other ones up is okay, but I want car usage down. Car emission limits here. Not super popular. Motorists don't love it. Environmentalists do. CO2 emissions, electric car transition, motorist income, car usage, environmentalism. Okay, so this is 13. Can I also then hit the other one? Clean fuel subsidy. No, these are going up in cost. No, they're not going up in cost. Maybe. This is 14. I'd have 9 left if I did high-speed railways or high-speed rail subsidies, anyways. 9 left. Bus subsidies is 10. Bus lanes is 10. I could do double bus things here. Bus subsidies, not drive that. Car emission limits does do that. That's 13. I could do a 13 and a 10 for car emission plus bus lanes, possibly. All right, car emission limits. Let's do it. All right, gonna reduce CO2. Gonna increase electric car transition. Improve the environment. Environmentalists will like it. Motorists won't like it. That's fine. How much is it costing us? Not much. So what does this do if I scale this? Intensity. It's a fucking policy. What do you mean how strongly I want it implemented? Oh, I see. How severe the emission limits are? Does this cost me more social capital? Or a political capital, rather? I think it said 7 there. I think it cost me 7 more. This is costing me political capital, and if I drag it over here, no, it just says 10 still. It's fine. That's a bit more money. I don't care. All right, we're gonna really slam this one through. And then we're gonna get the next policy going here. This is gonna be another transport policy. I think we're going for electric car initiative, environmental income, environmental membership, environmental electric car transition, oil demand, and motorists. I don't think I'm gonna be able to keep motorists happy. Motorist income, car usage up. Fuck that. Bus subsidies. Fuck that. Bus lanes. I want driving to go down. The red ones are not available because I don't have capital for it right now. This is quite an expensive one. If I already selected this one here, I can cancel, right? I cancel by hitting cancel. Doesn't let me cancel, chat. How do I back out of this without accepting it, or is it too late? What does the arrow do that, or does the arrow do something else? Go back to the previous screen. No capital left, so it implemented that, chat, even though I hit back. RIP! Yeah. Yeah, I read the mouse Nobu, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that wasn't back, just means back to the screen, doesn't mean cancel. Yeah. Alright. A deadly virus outbreak. I did ask to have Corona implemented. Been a deadly virus outbreak killing thousands of people across the country. Exceptional virulence of this disease. And patients' high mortality rates are devastating. International travel and trade have been curtailed. GDP down, international trade down, tourism down, lifespan down, business confidence down, healthcare demand up. All right, is there a decision to be made here? No, it's just there. Major donors abandoned party. Shit. Traffic gridlock is now eased. Average speeds are faster. Okay. Denied the chance for country. Okay. Can we make a policy about university grants? Costs us quite a bit to do that. And what else do I have? Budget report, minor budget deficit. I want to see whatever this is. Opinions of our major financial donors. How do I see that? Where do I find major financial donors? Campaigning tab. Opinions, cabinet ministers, achievements, policies, financial data, opinion polls. I don't have a campaigning tab that I'm aware of. Right of options. Party tab. Fundraising. Okay. Campaign funds over time, pretty good. Top party donators. Okay. Of course. I don't know who left, but this person is a capitalist motorist. Is not going to love us very much longer. Manifesto pledges are optional but can boost support from voter groups. Pledges last until the end of the next term will cause unpopularity. Currently no manifesto. Pledges can be made just before each election. Speeches. Okay. Only available in the 3 turns leading up to election. Fundraising. Can't do anything here. I just see, I guess, from this. Yeah. The fuck identifies as a motorist? My wife's father. Voter perceptions of your candidate and party can have an important influence with the undecided. Yeah. Don't waste them too soon. Oh. Alright, when we get closer to election, we'll mess with this shit. Alright, we're still tackling problems. So what's going on still? We still have respiratory disease as a big problem. Where's my security council too? Quarterly report. Gridlock, major donor. I don't have a security one here. Alright. Again, want this sorted here. We've brought more environmentalists into the party. And they're a significant chunk of people. Be nice to get... Alright, let's take a look what else we have for policies available. I want to keep smashing the driving. Driving was like causing everything negative, so let's keep attacking that for now. The first couple, the first year of our term seems to be doing that. Alright, new policies, transport. Our usage down. Meters up, air travel down, productivity up, international trade up, unemployment. Okay, we got to get money though if we're going to do this. This is 14 to 18. We're going to be at quite a deficit running that. It is a subsidiary. Fuel efficiency standards. Can I not tax some of this shit? Ban low MPG cars, close airports, driverless car laws, limit or ban cars in cities. No, all of this costs me shit. Satellite road pricing doesn't. Costs me a fuck ton of capital though. And toll roads. Go down. Quality goes down when I take toll roads. Traffic congestion goes down. Motors income goes down. Capitalists like it. Motorists. Okay, this is what we're gonna save for this. We're doing toll roads next quarter. Okay. What's end turn? How much capital can I maintain, chat? Like, how much do I save across rounds? To a limited extent, unused capital can be carried over to the next turn. How much? Maximum 34. So I'm at 18. We go up to 36. Was 36, which we can't do. We max at 34 apparently. So how much is this? Is it past our maximum? Toll roads is 25. No, so we need to spend 2, 36. So 2, but no more than 11. So more than 2, less than 11, or more than 2, up to 11. 10 sounds all right. It will cost us money for bus subsidies. Unemployment goes down. Commuter membership goes up. Bus usage goes up. Commuters go up. Commuter income goes up. It's not terrible. Right at the right price range. Is that our bus lanes? This is off motorists, but makes everything else decent. And what's the price difference? Quite a lot cheaper for bus lanes. Let's build some bus lines. I don't know, Nord. I assumed it was the maximum I could have. All right, let's implement bus lanes first. How much do we want to implement it? We want motorists to get fucked. Changes, a little bit of cost. It's fine. Okay. We're going to end the turn. Wait. How do I only have 8 left? Did I just get screwed, chat? Did it cost me more political capital to do that? I thought we decided that it didn't cost more political capital. Did I not do math right? Maybe I didn't do math right, or maybe I did and I didn't notice it. All right, torture deportation. Yeah, it's a policy in my government, of course. Police officers have arrested a con man who's staying in our country illegally. Under normal circumstances, he'd be eligible to be deported back to his country of origin. The man claimed that if he sent back to his homeland, he's likely to be tortured by the government. He arrived here. Okay, what are our voter base? Capitalists, middle income, liberals, religious, environmentalists, motorists, conservatives, commuters, poor, and socialists. It's going to piss conservatives off if we keep him here, and it's going to piss liberals off if we deport him. And liberals are a bigger portion of my voter base. I can X out and check later, can I? If I just hit continue? Alright, let's take a look then. Who's voting for us right now? Conservatives, where's liberals? Liberals are still a bigger population of this. I think we're gonna keep that. I think I have to make that decision, right? At some point. Let's do that now, see what the damage is. We're gonna keep him here. Patriots don't like it. Liberals and compassionates do. Apparently conservatives don't give a fuck. Okay. Unemployment's up. We don't want unemployment up. And GDP is down. We need to deal with that. People are indifferent. Loyalty is supportive. Minor budget deficit. Global economy is doing okay. Actually, bad situation. Hospital overcrowding. Yeah, we're gonna need to fix that soon. Security briefing. I've been wanting to go here. Threat assessment. The Evangelical Alliance. What can I do about this? I don't want to spend anything here. How do I back out of this without spending anything? If I just hit X here, do I back out of this? Cancel. There's no cancel. I've got a back and I've got a close. Is that what you mean when you say cancel? Do you mean close? Because last time we hit back, it implemented this shit. X, you X out? Okay. I'm gonna close it then. Okay, cool. All right, let's go ahead and slap our new policy down. We're gonna run, what was it? We're gonna do toll roads, right? Drives car usage down and generates money. Capitalists like it too. I actually want to boost as much as possible. Traffic congestion, car usage, equality, motorist income. Motorists don't care. I'm gonna piss the motorists off. That's fine. Apply this. It's gonna generate 1 billion. Seems good. I have a car and petrol tax already. You can click to modify them. Where? Okay, we're going to apply that. That's all of our our political capital done. Opinion polls, financial data, implement new policies, achievements, cabinet ministers, options, parties, quarterly reports. And the taxes. So taxes were here. How do I see what I already have applied versus what I'm trying to do here? Maybe it's under income. Bubbles in the area, most things you can modify. R tax. Farmers don't like car tax, apparently. Drive down car usage and motorists, but more on this. Why doesn't it let me change? It pops back every time. Political capital. Does it cost me 21 political capital to change it once I've already put it into effect? Ah, okay. Got it. Got it, chat. Thanks. All right. Still got healthcare issues here. What is this? Income tax. Car usage, we're hitting that. We gotta get tobacco usage. I don't think I have any real way to do something with it. I can't do anything right now. I have no more political capital, right? So I can't make changes, so it doesn't matter. So I can just end the turn. Yeah. White bubble equals you can cancel or modify it. Is there a white bubble on the screen right now? I only see blue. I see blue bubbles. I see red bubbles. I see green bubbles. And I see, maybe you could consider these white bubbles, I guess. So they're outlined in red and they're gray. Or gray bubbles, what you mean? You cancel or modify? So I could modify this. All cost political income. So I can't modify this. Maybe he means in general I can modify it. Red bubble is immediate concern. Let me read through this. Green bubble equals positive event. Blue bubble equals tracked event. Track stat. Gray bubbles you can modify. Okay. All right. So we're going to the next turn. All right. Message from the minister. One of your cabinet ministers needs to talk to you urgently in private. No changes here, unfortunately. Pulse going up slowly, but it doesn't have an indicator, so I don't know if it's moving right now. Molly Gray. Public services minister is tired of serving your government and may wish to leave their position and possibly politics. You may be able to persuade them to stay by taking steps to further please their core supporters, middle income earners, and liberals. Suggested policy to implement consumer rights. Liberals will like it. Capitalists won't. Self-employed won't. And GDP goes down. It's not something I want to implement right now. Corporate manslaughter bill. Urgent policy question requires your immediate attention. The law. Okay, the new bill is proposed that will allow corporate entity to be prosecuted for manslaughter when they've been found guilty of negligence resulting in the loss of life. The law is necessary to deter companies from cutting corners, or the law is unenforceable. No, we're going to pass that law. All right, capitalists don't like it. Liberals and trade unionists do like it. It's fine. Hospital overcrowding. We need to either reduce healthcare demand or increase private healthcare, I guess. They warned us that was going to happen. We didn't take any steps, so yeah. You know what liberals love? Free busing. Fucking. All right. Small budget deficit. Indifferent to my government. 61% vote. That seems pretty good. Evangelistic Alliance has been expressing dismay at governmental policies. No one fucking cares. All right. This has stopped flashing, so maybe not urgent anymore. Maybe the driving down the car usage has helped. Maybe we could take a look at the healthcare crisis. That's right. We could have lobbyists through donations. That's hilarious. All right. Less parents are voting for me. Why don't parents like me? Hospital overcrowding. All right, it's time to address the health issues. I want to keep working on the transport stuff, but let's take a look at the health issues. Welfare, economy, tax, public services, law and order, transport. I don't know what it's going to be under. We don't have a lot of, we only have 15 right now. The right to die. That might, the healthcare demand goes down. Religious don't like it. The conservatives don't like it. The retireds, the liberals, the liberalisms. Liberalism goes up. The liberals like it. The retireds like it. Population as a whole goes down. Not bad. Compassionates go up. Okay. The right to die may be the ticket out of this problem, chat. Let's take a look what we're looking at right now. Capitalists, still the biggest voting bloc. Liberals, middle income, religious, conservatives, ethnic minorities, environmentalists. Let's start. Where's overcrowding as a thing? Hospital overcrowding. Demand, state health services, private healthcare. Population. Right, dead people don't need healthcare. All right, I want to go back to policy options here. Public service options. So let's start looking for, maybe I can do it differently. Can I go from this location? Okay. I want to impact. What is this saying? As state health service goes down, hospital overcrowding goes up. As private healthcare goes down, hospital overcrowding goes up. As population goes up, private healthcare goes, population, this overgoing and healthcare demand goes up. This goes up. Okay. I wonder if there's a way to represent that better. Like all of the things in the right. The health and right to see more. I want to see this as a direct impact. This is by strength right now, right? Healthcare demand. How do we impact healthcare demand? Deadly virus outbreak is fucking us right now for that. Obesity is driving this too. And tobacco usage. Tobacco usage is simultaneously causing like 4 problems for us. All right, we need to hit tobacco usage. Don't we have a public smoking ban? We do. We have a tobacco tax. All right, let's see if we can hit the tobacco industry harder. All right, new policies, taxes, recreational drugs. Does that include cigarettes? Doesn't say that. Converted profits tax. Already implemented. Where do I see the already implemented one? I'm struggling to find. But I guess I could go from here, go through healthcare demand, go to respiratory disease, go to tobacco usage. This is tobacco usage. Where do I find the taxes that are involved with that? In the tax wedge. Oh, there's wedges? There are wedges. Gonna be a, there it is, cigarette tax right there. We can up this. We have 15 social capital right now. What it's gonna do, political capital. We're gonna increase income and decrease tobacco usage, which seems pretty fucking good. But I can only do that up to, I can't even do it there. I can do it barely to there. Okay. All right. We have almost no political capital left. We're gonna end the turn. Was there something else I had to do? Where's my report? Green outlines, how far can we move? Thanks. All right, taking a look at security briefing. Membership. Threat assessment. Not worried about that right now. Let's go forward. Okay. Oh, she needs to talk with us still. Fuck, I forgot about that. One of my members has resigned. Minor deficit. Shocking level of fraud. Economic forecast. School shooting. Alright, let's deal with this. Parents are unhappy. Maybe we can up our own security and appease parents by dealing with that, perhaps. We'll see. The transport minister's tired? Aren't we like 100% fucking overlap with her? Haven't we run like 45 transport things since she's been here? What is her problem? Oh my god. Ministers are not in good shape. Dude, we've been hammering the environment. Why is she not happy? Services. Maybe reshuffle the whole cabinet. What does that do? It gives me new cards or removes all these people. What happens if I hit reshuffle here, chat? It moves these people to different positions. I don't want to do that. I would like to individually deal with that. I don't want to just shuffle this shit, I don't think. Replace everybody. Ah. Alright, done. Select the ministers you want to kick out of their current posts. You can always choose to retire them with others. You're out. You're out. They're all fucking out. Alright. Select the ministers you want to kick out. Yeah. Alright. Do some hiring. Foreign policy. Why does it not tell me anything about foreign policy? Is this her interest? Best suited. Foreign policy. What is Hannah Robert? That's her name. Transport, public services, welfare, 2.2. Unpolitical capital is minister. Oh, I didn't know they generated fucking capital for me. I see. And what determines this stat? Loyalty, maybe? Girl doesn't know anything about public policy, so I guess this is experience. Look for people with job in black. What does that mean? Oh, here. No. Loyalty and experience equals. Youth patriots are not super great for. I mean, sure, but let's hire there. Do I have to do it? Do I do this one at a time? Yeah, but the rest of these are pretty bad, right? Because campaign sympathy is 0. I would want someone with foreign policy listed. Why? Oh, I see. This is highlighted there. Low experience, but decent loyalty. I see what you guys are saying. We have a couple people who have foreign policy then. Commuters, conservatives. Trade unionists, retireds. Can I not sort by that? Maybe it's by experience? Not. Alright, so Joseph Anderson. Bring in 1.6 here, low experience. And if I want to fix the other ones first, like let's start with my most important. So if I want to hire for the transport. We want by experience, by loyalty. Not sure. Loyalty was the problem last time. Maybe they can generate experience. Generating 2.2. Low experience, but high loyalty. Commuter environmentalist. This team is relevant for what we're doing. Public services, welfare, and I don't know what 2.2 is that. So they only have public services and welfare as their other things. I think this person looks pretty good here. Hire her. All right, law and order. Has law and order here. High loyalty, generates 2.2. Welfare tax. They're going to start to be competitive though, right? Because I'm not going to have enough loyal people to fill all the spots. So let's look at the welfare posting next. Seems like a pretty good fit here. Although law and order too. Dude, what is this? What is this triple green bar here? How come the other people don't grow? Just this person grows while he's there? Why? Not clear to me. Triple green bars mean they gain experience over time from previously serving in my cabinet. But this is what it's increased to. So he has the gray portion already. It just doesn't show it as a solid bar. It shows it already have experience. Hey, Broncos roll. Yeah.
Nice.
We're hiring this guy then. Oh, he only makes 1 point. Why so bad? 1.1 because his loyalty shit. Wait, how many total cabinet ministers do I have? This is all of them? We sort by loyalty. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 green loyalty, and that's it. Everything else is below that. Although some of these have pretty good campaigning sympathies. Anyways. It's not... None of these people are good for this position. What am I in? Foreign policy right now. This is our best foreign policy person. Capitalist and middle incomes, that's fine. Alright, we're hiring him to get him out of the pool. Yeah. Alright, welfare here. By loyalty. Welfare, welfare. Transport's one of hers, so presumably this is pretty... we've already filled our transport minister, right? I think this is a hire here. Okay. Take a look at economy. All right, she has economy. We haven't done public services or tax yet, so she is flexible there. We've done welfare. We haven't done law and order. This guy's not particularly patriot and liberal is fine. Got good pull with these. 1.5 is a little lower than I want. We're looking at how many more hires? 4 more hires. Tax, public services, law and order, and economy. Tax, public services, law and order, and economy. So they can be in any of these. Welfare is one of them. Law and order was one of them. Economy was one of them. Tax was one of them. Anyone else? Economy here. Law and order, welfare. Tax here. Trade union, socialist. Experience. Public services and economy. He's a fucking pro at taxes. Although no experience, just very loyal. Parents and commuters. Alright. You're going here. You're going here. We gotta get parents behind us. On order. Got bored, by the way, chat, with figuring those out. It's too much like competitive stuff there. I don't understand voters' decision on election day. Tired and liberal seems pretty good for us. Patriot liberal, religious liberal. We haven't done anything for religion yet. Yeah, I was just wondering about that. Like if we should worry about how likely are to get elected. Because currently, little bit, quite a lot, little bit, nothing, quite a lot, quite a lot. So we're gonna fix this last one too. All right, who's working with the economy? Patriots and liberals. Commuters and conservatives. So take this girl instead. Decent loyalty, not a ton of experience yet, but good stuff here with commuters. I think we're going to take her. Let's see how this plays out. All right. So economy and law and order are neutral loyalty. How do I up their loyalty? If I go, so we wasted all of our political capital. We're down to 10. If I go to my ministers again, I want to talk to you. Reshuffle, show potential ministers. I can't. Okay. All right. All right. Popularity still. Middle income is going down. Everyone's going down. How do we... All right. We have healthcare issues right now that need to be addressed. We only have 10 capital, though, so we're not going to get a lot here. What else was on my... Shit! It didn't ask me for confirmation to end turn. I just misclicked from hitting important policies for the round and skipped it. RIP! All right. Guess we're saving political capital. Urgent policy question. Ban livestock imports. Yeah. One of the neighboring countries has publicly announced a case of foot and mouth disease in its cattle. The chances of this disease being spread to us are very low. You're being lobbied by farmer groups to ban the import of cattle. That's fine. Approved ban. Okay. Foreign relations goes down. International trade goes down. Food price goes up. Farmers are happy. I think farmers were okay. I should have looked actually first. Running a budget deficit. We need to reduce that. People are indifferent. We lost some support. Growing concern on these people. Okay, what is this? We might need to do something about that. We have 30 capital this turn, which is nice. All right, we still have healthcare as an issue, and we still have... gotta get our voting up too, I think. Yeah. We lost a lot of money, didn't we? Is that because the tax guy is not very efficient? Yeah, like no experience. He's growing each turn, which is good. His effectiveness kind of sucks right now. I had a lot of low effectiveness people who are more loyal. Perhaps they'll grow into it. Move the right to vote. It's just a token thing. I mean, they go out, they line up and do it, but it doesn't really impact anything, you know? So what do these green things around this mean? Means they're in good shape or they're going up? Or what does it mean? Because these were all red circled before and now they're all green circled. Or happy about it? Like what does that mean? It means I have the capital to modify them. I see. Okay. All right. If I pass things that people are happy about here for commuters and conservatives, her loyalty will go up. Is that correct? Because yes. Okay. So if I can make commuters and conservatives happy here, where are conservatives? Is this the people group? What is this? I want to see conservatives. It's probably a poll. Or polls somewhere, right? Quarterly report, parties, opinions, cabinet ministers, achievements, implements, financial data, opinion polls, voter types, commuters. What was? I don't remember her fucking things again. I think it was conservatives. Okay, conservatives actually haven't been that bad here. Can I see that as a thing? Here. What am I seeing here? Happiness, distribution, and influences. Antisocial behavior makes conservatives unhappy. Okay. I doubt antisocial behavior is particularly good for fucking anyone. So maybe we can take a look at antisocial behavior. I can hover over her bubble on the main screen. This girl. Yeah. So this is antisocial behavior. Driven by alcohol consumption, negatively impacted by, or CCTVs bring it down. Community policing brings it down. What's the strength of these? Community policing is the strongest option here. Employment drives it up. Or rather, wait, unemployment makes it worse, right? We get people jobs, less community stuff. All right, let's take a look at community policing. What can I do about community policing? Why is it popped up here? Is this a policy? I see. Gonna drive antisocial down. Liberals are gonna like it. Crime's gonna go down. And actually, if antisocial behavior goes down, the conservatives are gonna like it too. It costs me some money. All right. What's the political capital to do it? It's expensive. It's 30? No, it's current. How much is it? Oh, it's already been implemented. Gotcha. So if I want to spend more money into it, how much is this? Political capital wise? Why can't I move that again? I want to close that without doing it. It just cost me a fuck ton of money. Alright. Now I gotta figure out the income situation. Figure out some taxes, financial data, income tax, payroll tax, government borrowing, corporation tax. I wonder if any of this I can... So currently, tobacco tax, inheritance tax. Yeah. Let's take a look at policies. I assume they're going to be taxes, but maybe they're not. Married tax allowance, mansion tax. Wealthy are pretty low. High earnings goes down. Generates quite a lot of money. Implements pretty quick. Takes almost all my social capital. Junk food increases poverty, though. Decreasing obesity is good for our health-related things. Everyone's income goes down, which isn't great. Plant-based health, youth. We do alcohol tax. You're right. That would drive down public shit again. Where's that? Recreational drugs, punitive wealth. Why would this decrease the poor? Ours financial. I like the one we were just looking at. Is it mansion tax? Alright, it's a lot. Is the elderly one of our big voting groups right now? We're popular with patriots. We're trending down with socialists. The wealthy are kind of okay with us right now. We're doing this. I want the money. The wealthy don't like it. I have currently... Can I even do that? Dude, the retired people are not going to like this either. Bring it up to there. Can I make this move by location? 10% rise. It's just showing me indicators. This is the cost. Cost me 3 to do that and 3 to do this. I can bring it up to there without an increase in cost. Okay. All right. I think we're out of social capital for the round. Let's end the turn. Oh shit, was there anything else I need to do? We're gonna need to deal with this at some point. We do CCT camera. Has it already been implemented? ETV. Liberals don't like it. Crime goes down. Violent crime goes down. Conservatives like it. Liberalism. Antisocial behavior goes down. I think I already have this if I can drag it around, right? We could implement 3 there. Yeah. All right. Next up. All right. Major donors abandoned party. RIP. All right. Running a budget deficit of 72 billion. Okay. All right, we gotta get unemployment down, health up. Okay. Oil drilling. Oil companies are keen to get permission to drill for oil in part of the country protected by a wildlife refuge. The environmental impact will be minimal when you consider the gains of drilling in terms of energy security. All right, environmentalists like us, great. Like half our background is environmentalism. That seems fine. Okay. Let's continue on. I'd like to spend some capital making sure we don't get executed, and I would also, or assassinated rather, and I also want to work on our income. All right, let's take a look at taxes again. Junk food tax maybe does a couple things here as well. Luxury good. Wealthy capitalist, high earning charity, not good. Married tax allowance doesn't generate. Regeneration grants, plastic bag tax. Capitalists don't like it. Look, tax returns, recreational drug tax, school tax credits. Yeah. Try to cut spending. How do I do that? There's a spending tab? Probably here. Could drag that down. Generating the Patriots liking us. Patriots are not an insignificant amount of our people. Wish I could set this to always do that. I'd like to pin that. On the expenditure pie chart. Military spending is like 20%. Exactly 20%, in fact. State schools, state pensions, debt interest. Knocking down the debt could work for us. Can I do anything with this? We have to run can't be running a deficit if we're going to be knocking down debt, right? I can drop military spending, that's true. I'm not super excited about the idea of it, but if I did do that. Private space industry goes down. What does this do exactly? So this is 40 billion worth of stuff. How do I revert changes and then close to not do anything? I wanted to look at what our actual debt was, or our actual deficit was right there, 72 billion. Quite expensive to move this down. 11 if I want to move there. Gain 40 billion per year. Unemployment's going to increase, which is bad for us. Patriots are going to be not super excited about this. State employees are not super excited about this. I don't know what this means, the number of patriots or their popularity with this idea. I don't understand what this exactly means there. I don't think I want to do that. That means their popularity. These are our big spending issues. Make more fucking money. Let's just make more money, dudes. Do some more taxing. Expenditures or military spending. Maybe we could cut that by a bit. If we cut that down, I'd like to make a little bit more state school funding would be nice too. Social care, armed police, technology. Let's try taxes first. No one likes taxes, I guess, but try to get them in there. They're presumably going to be long term. Thanks, fallacies. All right. GDP would also be something we work on there. All right, policy-wise, tax, luxury goods. We already ran the mansion tax. Empty homes tax. The wealthy and capitalists don't like. I'm just looking for some sweet spots here. Capitalists, cryptocurrency, diverted profits tax. Empty homes tax. Enterprise investment scheme. Flyer tax. Air travel goes down. GDP goes down, which I'm not very excited about. Wealthy goes down. See, like here it's kind of weird to me. So wealthy people don't like this. Air travel goes down. See how it's indicated by the same icon? But those are different things. This is the amount of air travel, not air travel supporters. This is wealthy people's opinion. How do I tell the difference in general if I don't know the category externally to the screen? I don't think air travel is a group of people. I might be wrong. I think it's just the amount of air travel in the country. I click the effect, it jumps screens, and I have to come back to it. Oh, it's a group of people? Alright, junk food tax, health will go up, youth won't like this, poverty will go up, obesity goes down, plant-based diets, everyone's income goes down. I think we're still gonna push this through. 3/4 for 6. Okay, junk food tax. Okay, this is a big healthcare impact, which is nice. Everyone's income really doesn't move there. If I move this up. Actually seems pretty good. Let's do that. Popularity with voters is low. Yeah. Alright, we're down to 15. Gotta do something about security. Presumably. Freedoms. Cameras, we already moved it around. Armed police, curfews. ID cards, detention without trial, wiretapping, police drones. Torture usage by secret services. Mandatory microchip. Go here, what does it do? ID card is a... It's 48 for fucking ID cards. Tobacco awareness campaign. Only 2. Tobacco's a big negative thing. Alright, I think we're going to fire that off. 13 left. If I do that, can we also... What was the political capital? Move this down? 22 to there, or 11 to there. We'll move it to there. Okay, and then we're going to also take that welfare initiative, which was here. And we have a little bit more. I think we only have one more. We could go up to there. All right. Move forward. Political relationship downgraded. New major party donor. That's nice. Reduce the budget deficit by a little bit. Okay. Fairest data research, sure. Poll rating of 70% seems nice. Gotta be careful with these assholes again. And then what is this? National trade, capitalist, business confidence. Okay. Gotta get unemployment down. Still need to work on the deficit. Alright, I wouldn't mind getting parents to like us more too. Alright, 23 political capital this time around. There's a scroll bar on which screen? Ah, shit, thanks. How are our people doing? Gaining experience. Gaining experience. Gaining experience. Gaining experience. Has no pull with her people, but she likes us. I bomb brown kids in this game. Presumably. Make any of the policies you want. Do the fuck you like. That's what you want to play for? I don't know, man. It's a bit weird. It's a bit like a shit. But let's see. All right, what are we doing? So we just cut military spending a little bit. Got to be a little bit careful of the impact on my economy. Economy needs to go up here. How do we strengthen the economy? If I hover this, everything is related to GDP. Fun science. Well, I gotta get income is the big issue right now. I don't know, Ragnar. It's too early. It's only my second day playing this. We can only have, does it tell me if I click this? Maximum is 42. We're generating 21, so bring us to 44. We can spend a small amount, maybe the health awareness thing off of economy, welfare, tax services, law and order, transport. Wasn't there a welfare? Fraud department. Interesting. Pretty cheap. Has nice impacts on economy. Poor don't like it. The middle income and the conservatives like it. Seems pretty good actually. Let's take that. Generates income. Supply changes there. Take care of welfare fraud, apparently. And then I kind of was considering this alcohol awareness campaign. Be cheap. All right, supply changes there. And the turn. Okay. GDP is suffering. Health is finally out of fucking red. Unemployment. Does green arrow mean unemployment's going down, or does green arrow mean unemployment is going up? Got another new major party donor. Seems good. Deficit is reduced again, but not by a lot. Going up. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the children's food. A law has been proposed to regulate the fat, salt, and sugar content and nutritional value of food sold to children, including food sold in fast food restaurants and, of course, food served in schools. All right, Can't interfere with free market. The state interferes with people's lives. People want to eat fatty foods, and parents do not mind. Who are politicians to tell them not to eat hamburgers? The rest of the fucking country. The sane. Obesity is a major problem. Done. All right. Obesity goes down. Parents like us. Capitalists don't like us, which is a big hit, actually. And health goes up. Okay. All right. Government's relatively well liked. We still have a budget report that we need to deal with, and we got to deal with this fucking security shit at some point. What was I saving up for? There's something I was saving up for this term, but I immediately forgot. Okay. What does the size of these people mean? Their effectiveness, or how happy they are, or something else? Some large tax policy? It's possible. Punitive wealth tax. Gotta be really careful repeatedly hitting capitalists or get voted out of office. ID cards? I don't think so. Might have been a security concern though, because we are gonna have to deal with that before we fucking die. ID cards. But we can't afford it. We don't have max political capital to do that. We can never implement ID cards. No, we have 48. It costs 37. I'm wrong. No. It costs 48. We have 37. I'm right. Okay. Are you just trying to say as many inflammatory things as you can, Settler? Alright. Still economy issues. We gotta sort that out. Alright. Ban coal. Antibiotics ban. Ban Sunday shopping. Business startup campaign. Okay, so these are gonna cost me shit. App CEO pay multiplier. Carbon capture and storage. All these things are just expensive. City farms. Consumer rights. Diversity quotas for companies. Home regulations, foreign investor tax breaks, governance subsidies, green elector. All of these are, what is helicopter money? Currency strength goes down. Okay. Labor Day tax holiday. Labor Day bank. Mandatory microgeneration. One of the biggest cost factors in our day is electricity and heat. By making microgeneration mandatory, each citizen has a task of generating at least part of his or her electricity. Huh. Pretty cool. Pretty cheap, too. Expensive in terms of social capital. Takes some time. CO2 emission goes down. Capitalists don't like it. Why don't capitalists like generating their own fucking money? Energy industry goes down. Oil demand goes down. We gotta get organic farming industry. We gotta get some income going here. There's a lot of shit down here too. Workers on board, vertical farm subsidies, trade union restrictions, trade council. International trade goes up, foreign relations goes up, just costs us money. Technology grants, tax shelters. State telecom company. Unemployment goes down. Socialism, internet speed goes up. We need it. Capitalism goes down. Fucking capitalists, man, are pain in the ass for everything we want to do here. Small business grants. They don't like it when I tax them. We gotta make some fucking money here. Carbon tax. Everyone hates it. Flat income tax. Yeah, perhaps the empty home tax is a thing. I gotta go look at our people again. Where are they retired as percentage? Pretty small. They all vote for us. I don't think I care that much then about pissing off the retired here. I think one of our ministry members, maybe two of our ministry members, were capitalist, middle income, youth patriot, commuter conservatives, parents commuters, parents self-employed, retired here, and liberal. It's the one though. Okay. All right. Gotta get some more income. I was looking at that frequent flyer tax too. Don't like that it decreases GDP. Let's look at this empty house tax. Capitalists, the wealthy, dude, it still hurts. Can't fuck. Automation tax. The currency taxation. Capitalists just don't like taxes, huh? Diverted profit tax, empty home tax, financial transactions tax, frequent flyer tax. Graduate tax. Capitalists like taxing graduates. Wait, a graduate tax is I think that's supposed to say dedicated. It says it's something that I don't even think that's a word. Tax levy purely on people graduating from university as a way of them contributing to the cost of their university tuition. Supporters say this is fair because not everyone benefits from a university education. Opponents argue that it creates a disincentive to study purely academic subjects and arts, as well as penalizing ambition, as well as the fucking fact I already paid for my goddamn university education. Why would I have a second dedicated graduate tax on that? I've already paid the institute. Youth socialists, youth income, generational wealth gap goes up, middle earnings go down, education goes down. Fuck that. All those outcomes are bad. The capitalists like it. Food price goes down, obesity goes down, plant-based diets, health goes up. This is a subsidiary though. Internet tax. I don't want to force GDP down. Luxury goods tax. Wealthy, capitalist, high earnings, charity, voting socialist. So I'm going to piss I guess what I need to start looking at isn't if it pisses off the capitalists or not. I need a strength indicator of how much it pisses them off. I think I have to go to the next screen for that. Like what I actually want to do here is I need another sort option too. I want to sort by income on this page so I can see which ones have the highest income, and then I want to look at the impact each of them have on it. So let's start with the big ones. Punitive wealth tax doesn't affect GDP apparently. What is this gonna cost? Capitalists don't dislike it that much. And it generates only 12 billion. And how much are we down right now? We're deficit of 32 billion. Wait. Hold on a minute. We make 850. We spend 883. Okay, this is in billion. Okay, that's why. This is literally the subtraction of that. Okay. So we're 30. We need to make 32 billion. We just implemented it? Dude, I thought X was back. I thought X was back. I thought we had this whole conversation. Fuck. Where is that? RIP. All right, I don't know how to cancel a policy once I've looked at what it actually does. All right, where is that policy we just put into effect? That was I don't even remember what it was now. It was a tax of some sort. Who's my taxation officer? That's inc. Oh, that's expenditure. Where's my fucking taxation? How do I see that? Blown to the right of the tax guy. I don't know who my tax guy is. All right, I gotta look at my tax people. Okay, tax is this dude. He looks like a tax accountant. That should be easy to remember. All right, this guy here. There's the punitive wealth tax. I was sliding that around when we did it, unfortunately. I would have actually probably done this higher. It doesn't really piss off capitalists. We were making 12 billion with that. What was the implementation time? Do we remember? Double the income off that. Rip. All right. That's a very inefficient way to do this. The wedges have the area in the, I'm not sure what that means. Okay. Health's going up. GDP is suffering right now. Unemployment's way too high. We got to fucking work on that. Nuclear test ban treaty. Major donor abandons party. Wealthy donors are going to be an issue here. We're going to have to get reelected doing this. Small budget deficit, but only small. Polls are optimistic, 74%. Security briefing. This is that small group again. Cabinet ministers. All right, so... All right, United Nations is pushing for your country to sign a treaty that would ban us from carrying out more nuclear weapons tests for research purposes. Many other nations have already signed this. Sign the treaty. We have no real need to carry out future tests. Okay. Nope. All right, we're going to piss patriots off with this. Only a small amount, though. Okay. By the way, the public tax returns policy is good too, as it stops the capital flight negative from starting. I know what that means. When you're hovering over a wedge, the background of the wedge gets labeled. See if I can see what you're talking about. Popularity. Oh, I see. It says tax when I hover the white space. Gotcha. Thanks. That's helpful. Okay, still deficit. Hover over the intensity markers of the policy page. Shows. Okay. Use the search bar. We'll see. All right. How do I see? So I don't know what I just did. No. So I can close here because I haven't hit implement. I got another question for you, chat. I know a bunch of these things have implementation time. How do I see what's on what's still to be implemented but I've already passed? How do I see upcoming events that I've caused, I guess is what I'm saying. Policy page. I don't think that shows us anything, right? This is new policies as opposed to what's moving towards. Light shows where it will be, dark shows what it is now. If I look at this, implementation delay, implementation 100%. I guess I'm not seeing it still. Does that mean it's already happened? Look at private space industry. Okay, where do I find private space industry? Welfare. All right, we'll try the search. Don't tell me anything. Look at military spending on this. Okay. Oh, I see. So it's trending down because military spending is going down. Yeah, but I kind of wanted more of I didn't want that answered on an individual basis. What I wanted to see was, you know how every time I pass a policy, it says implement, like turns and implement. It has an implementation time and turns, and I want to see when that's implemented. Like, so I almost want like a drop-down list that says, all right, you have 4 more turns waiting on alcohol tax, 3 more turns waiting on whatever. But does that exist in the game or no? Or something that does that information somewhere? All right, we have 23 capital, not as far as you know. Okay. Take a look what we have with this information capital. Our political capital. What else do we need to do? We need to... Where's my party funding? And when is re-election? How do I know when re-election's coming up? Bar shows progress towards the next election. 5 more turns. Okay, so probably in the next month or the next quarter or two, we're going to need to start really setting that up. Okay, this is public services. This is law and order. This is transport. All right, where's my GDP and how do we boost this? I look at GDP and look at strength on GDP, productivity, and foreign investment and private industry. Private space industry is apparently a huge fucking impact of GDP. RIP. Wait. Okay, number of turns of inertia. Productivity is the strongest. No, I did sort it by strength. Okay. How do we get productivity up? Alcohol consumption down, education up, health down. Health down? Negative health. No. Health up. Industrial automation, labor laws, legal drug consumption, respiratory disease, state postal service. Can I sort this by strength too? Technological advantage in education. Technological advantage is driven by secularity of education, the space program, and technology. So we've nerfed. What else impacts space program positively since we fucking destroyed it through military spending? This is a policy, array of telescopes. Do I want to say okay to this? If I don't, I just wanted to look at this. I don't understand what this means. Am I add an existing program and this will now cancel the policy entirely? There's no more arrays of telescopes? Or is this cancel my changes? Don't say okay. All right, how do I back out of this without confirming anything? This is where it's at right now. I see. So I've invested in the space program here. If I click back here, this does bring me back here. Technological advantage is driven by technology. Technology, intellectual properties, military spending, nuclear fission, science funding. All right, how do I get fucking science funding fixed? That seems like a big one. All right, we're not doing shit for science funding right now. It cost me 7. But it cost me 20 billion. No, it cost me 40 billion. Max that shit. I don't like it too, but I gotta figure out how we're gonna pay for this. Alright, let's do it. Hey V. Alright, supply changes. So V, you might like this game. This is a political simulator. It's called democracy, right? These are all of our, literally each turn is just like tweaking fucking policies and trying to get reelected. It's kind of fun. Alright. What else feeds into the GDP? I did not play Democracy 3. Productivity, foreign investment, private space industry. How do we get productivity? Strength of productivity, technological advantage, we're just investing in education. Let's invest in some education. All right. Strength of education, state schools. Apparently the biggest indicator of this, and private schools, technological, okay. All right, so this is a policy now. This is state school policy. Fucks private schools. Capitalists don't like it. It increases unemployment to have state schools. Unemployment's a problem in our country right now, so I need to revert changes. Back out of here without doing anything. Yeah. Without trying to spoil the game? Yeah, I guess I don't know what spoiling in this game means, but yeah, I don't want it spoiled, but certainly answer questions. If I'm asking interface questions in particular, I love having those answered by chat. All right, where is unemployment as an issue? Gotta be somewhere. Let's fucking find this thing. Unemployment. Here. All right, biggest indicators driving this: industrial automation, immigration, unemployed benefits, GDP, minimum wage. Fuck.